Hello and welcome to another episode of Space Engineers. And this isn't your typical start. I would normally try to do the sunrise coming over some piece of terrain, make it look all beautiful. But we are going on an attack run into the desert to do as much damage as we can to the pirate bases. And as such, because the desert is towards the sun, we need to leave early, otherwise it's going to be nighttime when we get there. Because if we take off when the sun's rising here, it's pretty much already setting in the desert, and that's not good. We have to travel pretty much around the planet. And if I've set everything up here, all I should really need to do is press a button, and we'll get to see something cool as we sit here at the end of the runway, as the plane comes and powers over us into the sky. That looked cool. That looks so cool. But snap into the plane here, and we'll give it the proper direction that we need to fly, which is 75 kilometers this way. It's going to take a quick minute to get there, but the plane is capable of doing that by itself while we talk about some other stuff. So, put it on that direction, and it's good. In the meantime, as I've been working on stuff offline, I've gotten the runway mostly complete. There's a couple bits and bobs that need to be set up, and as you see, one side needs to be set up into its cascading lights instead of just a continual flash. But yeah, I'll get around to that eventually. I've also changed the on-ramp and off-ramp of this thing. I've taken them away for now because I need to redesign the idea of those ramps as well as where the hangars are going to be. And then in the last stream, I did some work on the flak tower and got it at least functional. So the flak tower is capable of defending itself, although it is not fully built up. But the base is in good hands, and I can leave it with that. But snapping over to the plane here, we're powering into the sky, heading out over the ocean towards the desert. I have made a modification to the plane since the last time we used it. I simply added another Gatling gun underneath the wing here on either side, so that we have a little bit more anti-fighter, anti-missile defense, just in case we run into something. But if we take a look into the inventory of the ship, we can see that all of the autocannon turrets are full of ammunition. We've actually got several components set up in the various cargo containers in the connector and such, as well as an absolute ton of missiles. 4 medium cargo containers full of missiles, so 2 for each side of this thing for the barrages. We have like 200 something missiles on here, so whatever we run into, we should be able to blow the ever-loving shit out of it. Plus, with some various components and some steel plates, we should be able to do some in-flight repairs if we get into some trouble. So if we go to our build repairs, we can toggle them on. We can set them into welding only for now. And we just need this to be in walk mode, because we only really care about rebuilding the plane as it is. But yeah, we just need to fly our butts out to the desert, which is going to take me probably about 15 minutes in real time. But for you guys, through the magic of editing, we will be there instantaneously once I, do that. And then the other thing is we have refueled it, so we have 97.2%. We've got 3 hours of flight time, so we are good for the entirety of this episode. Bunch of food and water, bunch of fuel in our hydrogen tanks. So we're ready to rock and head out to the desert to go and kick some butt. And here we are approaching the desert. Our target is just 15 kilometers away. And I just want to talk about a couple things I've set up here and hopefully be able to use them in this episode. Is I've added a camera to the left side of the plane so that I can get in the camera and using the autopilot script, select a target, and then having the plane automatically circle that target, which is awesome. And the other thing I did was I changed around the settings on my turrets. These autocannons, man, they are absolute ammo hogs. They just rip through ammunition really quickly. So I've lowered their aiming radius from the 2 kilometers to 1200, so that way it matches my my Gatling turrets, as well as turned off their targeting of projectiles because I found they were just wasting ammunition shooting at missiles like 2 kilometers away, and made it so they're only shooting at small grids. So they are my flak for enemy fighters only. My Gatling turrets are my anti-projectiles, although they are also there for anti-grid, both large and small. And then my missiles, my rockets, are where it's at when I'm going to be firing at various grids. But here we go. Oh my. Fighter docking station directly ahead of us. Okay, we got to turn. That's not good. That is really not good. That's a very dangerous spawn. And it is right in our middle of our path. Ah! God damn it. Why must I get these spawns? Where is it? It's actually down on the plane, right at the bottom of the plane. But it's firing missiles at the lithium deposit. It's attacking the lithium. And its missiles are coming in, or are they impacting the ground? It's wasting its missiles and they're just impacting the ground. You dumb AI. That's excellent. We'll just let them fail. You never interrupt your enemy while they are doing something stupid. That's a art of war thing, right? And we're going to go after probably Outpost Beta. I mean, the lithium deposit is my ultimate goal. But if I can also knock out this Outpost Beta, that is an excellent feat as well. So, let's see here. Can I not mark that up? Do I not get my aiming reticle when I'm in third person? Come on. Fine. We'll just turn off the autopilot for a second. Dive down, grab the target, and then reactivate autopilot. Okay, good. Unknown signal falling down there. So, Outpost Beta. You're going to take my first volley of the day. With launch. And then we'll turn back away. And grab that spectator camera and go in and see the damage. It should be able to defend itself because it's still got its Gatlings online. And yes, some missiles got its way through. So it looks like my missiles are going to be relatively ineffective against Outpost Beta. Unless I can find a way to have them come in essentially at the same time. Because that was staggered. Like it was one pack and then another pack came in. But we do have 3 threats. Incoming drone threats. Really? Where? I don't see anything. And I am pretty high up here. Oh, escort carrier. There's one there. Now I have 4 incoming drones. What is coming after me? Ooh, that thing's firing. What is you firing on? Oh my god, there's so much conflict going on here in the desert. Is it firing on... Oh, there, yeah, there's some targets. What is that? It is, yeah, it's DRA, so that's the desert guys. So the escort carrier is firing on the desert raiders. Awesome! Alright, we'll turn in and we'll quickly level off. and fire a barrage at the outpost, and then turn away. Oh god, the DRA guys are after me. Woo, baby! Okay, cannons are opening up. We're taking some hits, but that's alright. I'm going to take over manual control here. And we're going to go into some jousting positions here. It is actually worthwhile for us to dive past the enemy as quickly as we can, because our cannons are not that effective at longer range. So if we can get up close, we can knock them out way faster. We use way less ammunition. Excellent. We've only taken a little bit of damage in the left wing tip, which is exactly on our decoys, right where we wanted them to. And oh, they're firing. The escort carrier is firing on the outpost. We'll assist the escort carrier with this, because their defenses, their missile defenses, will be a little preoccupied shooting at the escort carrier's missiles. Oh, sweet, they have been defeated. Now they're not down and out, but having this two-pronged attack is helping. Nice! Random help from an escort carrier. I can't believe that happened. We're just going to make sure to stay 5 kilometers away from him, because even though we are both attacking the same target, in this case the enemy of my enemy is not necessarily my friend, because he will shoot at me as well if we get within range. But will Icon attack Ember? I do not know. And also, how are we doing for taking out their defenses? Still some missiles coming in, and now their missiles are... Where are they going? Oh, they are totally shooting at Ember. Excellent! Yes! Woohoo! Alright. I'm just going to do a couple more volleys, and then I think what I want to do is I want to do a close pass to use some of my Gatling at them. Let's check our missile count. We have fired through an entire 2 containers of missiles and are now down to 40 reserve for each side. We've been going through a lot. Alright. Taking manual control. Going into a dive here. I'm going to get about 1 kilometer off the deck, and then I'm going to fly over them in a tight maneuver so that I can get the bottom 4 Gatlings shooting at their base. And I believe that will be enough to take out the final turrets. I'll just have to dodge their Gatling fire, but since they're stationary, they shouldn't be able to dodge my Gatling fire. Oh man, they're fighting each other. I love that. Alright, I'm going to fly over here a little bit. And then do on 180, and then fly out over the ocean as I pass over their base. Reset my camera there. And get ready to attack. Gatlings ready to fire. 1,200 meter range. The moment my Gatlings start shooting, I want to start immediately hard banking. There we go. Hard. Pull, 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 pull up. I want to maneuver, so that way I'm trying to dodge as much of their firepower as possible. Oh god, that's a lot of bullets. Alright, let's get out of range here. Ow! No, 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 that hurts too much. pain. Okay. We've taken some hits in the wings. We have some Swiss cheese for wings. But we are still up and alive. How we do? Let me just set me to fly straight. That'll hold. And we didn't do much. Damn it. I don't think that was worth the trade of damage. If I go to these guys, I pick a subsystem of offense, and I raise this to 2, and I tell them to shoot at large grid. Let's see if I can do this. Subsystem offense. Yeah. Let's see what we can do now. Because if I now fly in and get within 2 kilometers, my assault, like my autocannons will start shooting, and I can stay outside of their range. We just get up around 1,300 meters here so that they're unable to shoot back at me. And we will plateau here and do a pass over. I should be outside of their range. Oh my god, see? Look at all that ammo being wasted. Why don't those detonate closer to the target? There we go. Now we're doing some damage. Alright, that one's down. Ah, they're shooting at that gun right there. One pass over complete. Maybe I need to set those autocannons to 1,500. There we go. And I wonder, for the various stuff here, we got tracking. Is it I'm moving? Is that how the tracking's supposed to work? I'm not sure. Well, we can give it another go here. And let's see how this goes. So it should only be when we're getting within 1,500. It's pretty much directly over top, saving a lot of our ammunition. And now, firepower should start raining down. Nope. Hello? These turrets are still active. Guns, why didn't you shoot? Oh, is it only shooting moving things? Oh, something has to be moving. Ah. That's what that means. Okay, I answered my own question. We will do a 180 here and do another flyover. And I think what I'm going to do is what right now we're at 1,300. That's pretty safe. I'm going to drop my speed a bunch. And so we can do a nice slow flyover while maintaining our altitude. There we go. I think we're good to maybe even drop 100 meters. We'll do that next pass if we need it. Here we go. Another pass. Nice and slow. And again, things exploding before their targets. But at least we're doing some good damage. Check our ammo count. Auto cannons. 78 magazines left. Alright. We've used maybe about half of our autocannon ammunition. Think we can drop 100 meters here and go in for another slow pass. Maybe even if we fire some missiles preemptively to get them distracted on some missiles, we can even go in with our Gatlings at the same time. Come within range. We'll see how this goes. That's it. Start hitting this turret. Knock it out. Press turret down. Smoking turrets. Oh, so close to getting that turret out. I think we're just down to this one large turret now, right? Yes. Okay. So, if that's the case... is it possible for me to target it particularly? I'm not exactly sure. But if it's just that one turret, I think that I can go down within range. And... actually, yeah, let's just do a check. Let's fire one volley of missiles and see how they are defended against. Yeah, just that one bad boy there. Awesome. Alright. In which case, let's do this. I think I can take the firepower from that one turret. Then I can do a little bit of wing repairs. And then I can get back out into the fight. He's still shooting at me. He's still alive. Alright, we'll get up and out of here. How'd that do? He's still alive, the stupid freaking... God damn it. Pick a subsystem. Oh, fence, man. God damn you bastards. Take some more missiles. I will knock you down somehow. Did I take him out with those missile launch? Yes, I think I took him out with that missile launch. One final pass. Nice and close. And that's it. I think we're uncontested now. Yay! We destroyed this base. Hey! Excellent. Yay, victory! Okay. I'm just going to set us... actually, I'm going to go and fly up here and set us down. It says we have an incoming drone threat, but I have no idea from where. Where do we have an incoming drone threat? No idea. Alright. Let's go set us down on this ridgeline here. Do a little bit of combat repairs on the wings. Just to fill in some of the holes. And get back up there. God, trees. No trees. Trees bad. Please, no trees. I guess we're landing down here. Wherever there might be a little bit of empty land, which I guess is the beach. I guess that is my safest bet. If I ever need to land somewhere, always pick the beach. It is going to be relatively flat, and I know clear of trees. And we should be able to come in for a nice coasting landing here. And flare a little bit at the end. Make sure our wheels are all touching down. And we're good. Parking engaged. Excellent. Let's go inspect the damage that we've gotten so far. Ooh, couple holes in the wings, but the decoys are still intact. We have... Yep, still intact decoys over here. Yeah, just some, just a few holes in the wings. Turrets are... Ooh, lost a bit of armored plate. That's fine. Didn't bring any of that for repairs, but that's okay. Those turrets are still alive. These guys are still operational. We're actually still relatively in one piece. And the underbelly took a couple hits, but looks like the internals didn't get hit. So I should just be able to take out some steel plate and just slap in some spots here. Oh, not there, but oh well, that'll get built up, who cares. And plug my holes before I get back up into the air. And thankfully, Build and Repair is here to assist in the repairs for me, so that I do not need to sit there and do all these myself. Alright, that's most of the holes all patched up. And while we're sitting here waiting for that to build, we can take a look at the base that we have thoroughly destroyed. I do not believe there is any remaining defenses here. And this place is now just available as scrap salvage, which is, oh, so great. Yeah, we should be able to come through here and just grab everything we need to. Excellent. That'll be for your future mission. Until then, we'll just leave that corpse there. But they are defeated. They won't be calling in reinforcements anytime soon. Now, the next thing we have a Ember Fighter Docking Station, Ember Defense Station. Now, the Defense Station is simply a Gatling gun and like turrets. That's easy to take out. That's just... I can take out that in the future. I don't need to worry about this thing. The Fighter Docking Station, however, has the more troublesome turrets. It's got some missile launchers and an assault cannon. Although it looks like it didn't fare too well with its fight against that patrolling escort. It's taken some damage here, and one of its missile launchers is down. That's excellent news for me. Although, I would have loved to see some of its Gatlings down as well. Now, what I should be able to do is I need to test this thing to see how, see if it still has missiles available. So if this one missile turret has missiles, and also we have both assault guns and, oh no, this is artillery here. So it's got a pair of artillery. I gotta see if those are still operational or if they've run out of ammunition. Because if those artillery guns decide to start shooting at me as I'm doing flybys, I do not want to live anywhere near that, as I will die. I'll put that back away. Let's check our autocannon ammo situation. Oh, we're really low. We've only got 18 magazines in reserve. Our Gatling ammunition, we still have 139, so we're good on that. We can shoot down enemy missiles and enemy fighter craft for a while. And our missile situation, we have 4 in reserve. So we're only down to like a few launches of missiles. Okay. Shit. We are running out of ammunition. We'll get ourselves nicely spooled up here. We can just press our flight configuration mode. That should get us into the air. And we can start pulling out over the ocean here and gaining some altitude. What we can do is add some 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. We'll try to get some nice altitude over these opponents. But it's going to take us a moment to get up there. It is a slow climb with this plane. But she is a fat one. Alright, getting enough altitude, clearing these mountains. I wonder how much that fighter docking station has done against the lithium mining outpost. We're on a good trajectory here. I'm just going to pop out of my seat for a moment. And I want to look at the artillery. Now, I can't place one of these right now because it's for large grid. But as far as I understand, for the North Wind weapon replacement, it increases the range of that artillery. And God, what is another fucking fighter docking station spawned in front of me? Oh my God, they're spawning everywhere. I dislike those things. And it's within range of missiles, so I expect missiles coming in at me anytime now. Yep, there they are. I was thinking like, oh, if the docking station is over there, I can just land on the other side of the lithium deposit and maybe be over 5K away from the one docking station. But now there's 2 of them. Alright, I'm gonna try to shoot the gap in between them. I wanna hope that there's this little gap that is less than... There's more than 5 kilometers between each one of them, that I can fly over the lithium mining outpost and do some damage to it. Oh, seriously? I'm outside of 5K! Stop shooting your missiles. Holy crap. And what about you, lithium outpost? Are you alive still? Yeah, you still got some guns. As far as the missiles at you. Ow, hitting my tail. Hey, oh. Hey, they say they lost the station already? Nice. Oh, we got a striker coming in. Let's get this. Oh, firepower. All right, manual control. Oh, baby. Take that guy down. Let's get above these guys. Oh, my God. There's so many of them. Oh, no. Getting shot up. Oh, my God. We are heavily damaged. The door is hanging loose. Run away, run away. Oh my God. We got shot straight through. We lost the top gun. We thankfully still have their 2 side guns, but now I think some of their conveyor lines are broken. I'm not sure if they're still getting ammunition and such. We also lost the hangar door is just flopping there in the open. I'm wondering if I should slice it off and I should cut it. Okay. I'm gonna get this onto its own There we go. It's on remote control again. We're going to go to that hinge here. And I think we're just going to detach. Clear that door off so we don't have to fly around with that connected. I'm going to take out that striker. Oh my god. Get a bit more altitude here. We're going to come in and we're going to do a pass on this. We've got all the guns facing towards him. We're going to do a dive here. Are the autocannons not firing because they're out of ammunition? I think I only have Gatlings left. In which case I only have the Gatlings that are below me as weapons. Oh, and that should get him. As a really good pass. I think he's going down. He's going down. Excellent. Holy crap, man. Alright, we're down to one drone threat. I don't know what it is, but we're down to one. We're going to do this. We're going to start flying this direction. I'm going to start searching for another target. There's that target there. What is that? It is a mobile drilling rig. Okay. I don't think there's any other fighter craft in the air. But we have taken some serious damage. I'm going to check our fuel systems. Our gasoline tanks. We are thankfully, looks like all of our gasoline tanks are still intact. And we are flying. We're good enough height to get over these mountains. Let's go get out of the seat. Wow, part of the cockpit is gone. The side shot off. This container is gone. This container is gone. This piping is damaged. Yes, we are not connected from the left to right side anymore. So probably some of my guns are not getting the ammunition they need. But thankfully, this thing is still pretty badass, and we are still flying. And, yeah. I think the desert has shown us that it is a dangerous place and that we might need to come back with a little more preparation next time. We are angling for home base and we're flying out of here. We have done a fair amount of damage against the enemy. They say they've lost this base. I'm not sure what their criteria on that is for that. And the Ember is unfortunately strong in this area. And we're going to need to come back with a much better plan of attack. We used up the vast majority of our firepower taking out this base, which at least has secured us a foothold area where we can land a boat, and we can launch any rovers or something like that with some with impunity. So we can just do that. We don't have to worry about having a base shooting at us while we're trying to make our landing. And in the future, we can come out here with some tanks, maybe some artillery, and we can start clearing out these enemy bases in order to finally get the lithium deposit. But for now, the Spectre here is gonna limp home. If I can, there we go, sink to it, as we are shot to shit. There is holes in my plane, and I didn't put them there myself. Oh god, I'm actually surprised we're still flying. But I think we're gonna go home, we're gonna lick our wounds, And we're going to plan out what a future attack will be like. And also if we're going to make any better of a plane for this. Maybe a high altitude bomber. Maybe a high altitude, just massive missile craft is capable of firing like 100 missiles at once so that they can get through their defenses. Maybe we're going to have something that come in and land and drop off a tank, maybe like a C5 Galaxy, so that we're capable of transporting vehicles quite quickly from location to location. Maybe just a super C-130 that is a little bit wider and enough to hold one of my tank designs. Who knows? But for now, we're going to limp home, lick our wounds, and see what we're going to do next. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and good hunting out there, fellow space engineers.